you in a place in your career right now due to a series of accidents that have happened in the past? Maybe an accidental promotion or an accidental demotion? Unfortunately, that happens quite often. And even more unfortunately, very often it's not because of something that we did intentionally. You can end up right in your career, right on the path that you're on, and it's not even from things that you did intentionally. In today's show, I want to share with you 4 goals that you can add to your career bucket list. So keep watching and listening to Lunch and Learn live with Janet Smith. Hello, everyone. Today's show is brought to you by TalentSmiths, where we help to sharpen, advance, and edify talented professionals today for a more rewarding career tomorrow. Visit us and join us at talentsmiths.net, talentsmiths.net, where you will be able to get a free consultation for your resume so that you can develop and grow your virtual profile. That's talentsmiths.net. So in today's show, we're going to be talking about career bucket lists. But if you didn't know, you can catch us live here every Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to share with you 4 goals that you can add to your career bucket list. And if this is something that you've not heard of before, listen up. I'm sure you have heard people mention things like, I want to travel to a foreign country before I die. I want to learn a foreign language before I die. I'd love to write a book before I die. I want to be my own boss before I die. There's a lot of things that people add to their bucket list, and those are things that they want to do before they die. Why don't you have a career bucket list? Things that you want to do intentionally, things that you want to do on purpose. I don't know why. You should. So today I'm sharing with you 4 goals for your career bucket list. Very often, like I said, you find yourself in your career. You could even find yourself in your career right now on the path that you're on accidentally, meaning that you did not take steps to be exactly where you are. Maybe your supervisor left, your manager has left, and you've gotten promoted by default. Not necessarily a bad thing, but not the plan that you had for your own career. So, is your current career path where you are right now? Has it happened by accident or has it happened intentionally? Think about that. Is your current career path an accident or is it intentionally? Well, if it's not intentional, if you didn't set steps to get yourself in the place that you are right now, you can change that. So imagine the path for your life. Imagine the path for your career. They should be the same. You should be doing what you want to do in life as your career. If you're not, you still can. You can have an intentional career and not a career by default, and not a career that's just getting by, not a career that's just making ends meet. Imagine a path for your life that results in an intentional career. Okay? Think about that. What do you really want to do as a career? Think about that as well. If you're not doing what you really want to do as your career right now, raise your hand. I don't put my hand down, but you raise your hand. Think about that. If you're really not doing what you want to be doing as your career, you have permission to dream big and to think outside of the box and to imagine the best case scenario, the biggest case scenario of where you want to be in your career. Dream big. Nothing is impossible. So here are 4 goals that you can add to your career bucket list. I'm going to go through each one, just naming them off to you, but we're actually going to go into a deeper dive into these 4 career goals this month. This month is going to be dedicated to your career bucket list because you need to have one. If these 4 goals aren't on your career bucket list or they're not added, add the ones that pertain to you. Think about that, okay? So we're going to go into a deeper dive all month, but I just want to highlight these 4 career goals that you may want to think about adding to your career bucket list. So instead of traveling to a foreign country or, visiting a foreign country, which you can still do that, but how about working in a foreign country? You can add that to your career bucket list. Teaching in a foreign country, you can add that to your career bucket list. That is very possible with a lot of the different contracting companies that are out there. I was a part of one in my professional career, in my corporate career, still a professional, in my corporate 9 to 5. I was part of a government contracting company that sends contractors overseas. That's something that you can listen to, that you can research when you think about working in a foreign country or even teaching in a foreign country. You can teach foreign exchange students. That is something that you can add to your career bucket list. How many people get a chance to do that? Not very many. I was fortunate to be able to work in a foreign country. And let me tell you, humbling experience and an appreciative experience gave me a great appreciation for the little things that I tended to take advantage of. So working in a foreign country can be enlightening for you as well as great in providing a service for all the people that you will impact. Mastering a new skill, a new language. A lot of people want to learn a new language, learn a foreign language. A lot of people maybe even think of French because it sounds beautiful and maybe even sounds romantic. This is not a French accent. I can't speak French, so. But adding the fact that you want to master a new skill, whatever that skill is, it could be learning a new language. That is something that you can purposefully add to your career bucket list. How can you purposefully do that? You can't accidentally learn a new language. Well, I guess you can if you're associated with others that speak a different language. You can pick it up by just associating with other people. But we want you to master the skill of learning a new language. Intentionally take a foreign language class, learn the basics, build up on your skills, and become a master of that foreign language. If you want to add that to your career bucket list. A lot of people want to be their own boss. They want to work for themselves. You can do that. Adding the fact that you want to become an entrepreneur, maybe even working remotely. You can add that to your bucket list. There's a host of consulting opportunities that you can do. Compensation consultants are out there everywhere. That's something that you can do. You can become your own boss. You can work remotely. You can set your own hours. It's something to think about, but you will have to be intentional in your efforts. Think about it. And becoming a mentor, this is valuable. Not only does it provide a service to whoever you are mentoring, but it also provides a service for you. And the service that it provides for you is a sense of service, a sense of accomplishment, and humbling yourself to be a benefit and an advantage for other people that may be looking for a change in their career, looking for help in their career, looking for growth in their career, looking for sustenance in their life. You can be a life mentor, you can be an education mentor, you could be a coach, whether it's sporting or whether it's whatever you're good at, whatever your superpower is, you can be a mentor doing that for others. Very, very valuable and very, very rewarding as well. So, as I said before, we're going to dive deeper into each of these four goals that you can add to your career bucket list. So I definitely want you to come in, tune in next week as we dive deeper into your career bucket list. Do you have a career bucket list already? Why not? Go out and make yourself a career bucket list. Think about the path that you want your life to be on. Think about the path for your career so that you can intentionally take the next steps to get there, creating the path for your life and the path for your career. So, good luck. You've got this. Tune in next week that we can continue on our career bucket list. Thanks for watching. Bye.